and Disney fans, welcome back to my channel. This is OCD Movie Reviews. My name is Owen Brinker, and of course, today I'm going to review an anime film that I'm quite interested in going in, and that is the new Disney film, Strange World. This movie is directed by Gyllenhaal and stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Dennis Quaid, Gabrielle and Lucy Liu. The Quaids are a legendary family of explorers whose differences threaten to topple their latest and most crucial mission into uncharted and treacherous territory. Now, I'm always excited for a Disney film. Whenever there is a new Disney film, of course, I'm anticipating it for. But the weird thing about Strange World is that this movie does not have that much marketing. I'm not gonna lie. When I was doing my top anticipated movies for the rest of 2022, I literally forgot this movie existed. This movie doesn't have as much marketing, say, with other Disney films coming out, which got me quite concerned about this film. But still, I'm excited because it's a Disney film. So I went into this film with an open mind. This film is very mixed by some people. Some people at least like the movie, but most people are very disappointed by this film. So I went into this movie with an open mind. Now, here's the thing about Strange World. If you have kids, and if they are bored, and if they want to see a movie, Strange World will definitely entertain them. They don't care about the critical aspects, they just want to see a fun movie. So, for kids, this movie's a fun movie. But for adults though, including myself, yeah, this film is absolutely one of the disappointing animated films that came out this year. Like, seriously, animated films, honestly, so far hasn't been very good this year. I'm just praying for Puss in Boots, because I heard great things about that movie. Please, Puss in Boots, save this year, because animated films this year was just pretty, at least okay. There are some good ones, but not the best ones, and this film absolutely isn't one of them. I would say, there are positives with this film. I don't find Strange World terrible. It's a fine movie, but it has a lot of issues. But let's talk about what I liked about the film. First, the voice casting. This film has a good voice cast. Jake Gyllenhaal, Dennis Quaid, Gabrielle Lucy Liu, they all did their great job voicing over their characters in the film. And I would say the world in this film is where the movie kind of saved it for me. The world of this film, the animation of this film, looks really good in this film. Obviously, Disney will be great with their animation. Their animation gets better and better the more movies they do it. It looks good on the big screen. But the world in this film, I find it very interesting. It's very unique, especially through the third act where it explores the world even more. I find that very interesting in this film. And I do love the look of the world, the colors, the creatures. Also, there's a creature named Splat in the film, which is of course the new toy that Disney's going to merchandise with, which they even made a joke about that, which I did find funny. But yeah, the creature designs, the world of this film is one of the better aspects of this film. But unfortunately, that's taking over with the story, which I find it one of the most bland stories that I have seen for a Disney film. Man, this film is not original. It is a film that we've seen many times before. It goes for this cliched father and son story, basically. We have a father in the film, voiced by Dennis Quaid, who is very delusional. He's an adventurer that cares about himself, and the son doesn't want anything to do with him, and of course they bond a lot through this film. We've seen that many times before. Actually, this film has two father and son stories. One with Searcher, who is played by Jake Gyllenhaal. That's his name, Searcher, in this film, with him and his father, but also him and his son in the movie, Ethan, in this film. Which I would say, Ethan as a character in the film is one of the most interesting aspects of the film, because he's actually an openly gay character. That's interesting for a Disney film. That's something unique and different. I'll give the film credit for Ethan's character. But still, the story of this film is cliched as hell. It's one of the most bland adventure films that I have seen this entire year. Of course, this film kind of took that inspiration from Jules Verne novels, you know, Journey from the Center of the Earth. It has that aspect of the film. But unfortunately, the story and the characters, even the characters of the film, I do not really care about. The characters in this film are so bland and generic. They're characters that we've seen many times in films before. And that is disappointing for Disney, because I feel like Disney does a lot of great original content. And the director of this film, he co-directed Raya and the Last Dragon and Big Hero 6. Two really good Disney films. So, what happened with this film? And especially that this film is less marketed. That shows that they don't even care about this film. It shows that even the marketing doesn't care about this film. So yeah, this film is absolutely going to be in the most forgettable Disney films, like, you know, films like Atlantis or Treasure Planet or Brother Bear, even though I do like Treasure Planet. But yeah, this film will go into that category where the Disney films that we don't really remember and forgot about. But again, kids, they'll love this film. They won't care about the criticism, they just want a good time. I feel like that's the demographic for Strange World. I think kids will like the film, and that is it. I think adults will at least find some enjoyment of this film, but they'll completely forget it in a day or two. And that's with me in Strange World, which is very freaking disappointing. Overall, Strange World, what a letdown. I find this movie very bland and generic. But what does save the movie is the animation and the voice casting. I thought they did a great job in the film. So, it's not a terrible film by any other means. But at the same time, this film is one of the most bland Disney films that I've seen. And honestly, this is a very disappointing year for animated films, especially for Disney and even Pixar. None of the films that I say, oh my god, it's so memorable. Strange World is definitely one of the most forgettable animated films of the year. And I am going to give Strange World, unfortunately, a C-. But again, kids will like this film, and that's the demographic, so I'll give props to that. So guys, that is my review for Strange World. Let me know what you think of this film in the comments below. Do you like the film, hate the film, or you find it okay? Just let me know in the comments below, and what is your favorite Disney film of all time? Let me know that also in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on social media links down below. Facebook, Stardust, Instagram, Twitter, and Letterboxd. Keep in contact with me, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, notify for my latest movie reviews and other movie related content. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day.